This is Prize Fighter, and welcome back to SOMA. So when we last left off, we were in this, bubble thing, and we just lifted the quarantine on Omicron. So that's where we're going. Let's see. How do we get out of here? Okay, there we go. Now, hopefully I should be able just to drop out of here. No such luck. Is there anything horrifying that I should see? Okay. Oh, I need to hear that.
The world is dead, Richard. Even if we got inside Omicron, what's left? Grab a couple suits and head for Tau? Strasky, Jonesy, Hart.
Is that Kath?
Dead. And we are right behind them. We're probably the last people left alive. The last moments of mankind. No oxygen left. Better sit down. Don't want to fall into the abyss.
There are worse ways to die. Probably. Why do they call you in?
Huh? Oh, it's for Emma.
Emma Alvaro. I didn't like that. It's a good name. We should have hung out more. I think we would have made good friends.
Thanks. I would have liked that.
Huh.
Goodbye, Emma.
Bye.
Okay, so that wasn't Emma, was it? Was Emma the name of the woman that we put into the simulation in an earlier episode? Might have been.
This had better be the right way.
Didn't like that. Okay. So in the last episode, I don't know if I cut this or not, because I'm recording these back to back, but I jumped off the other side there, because it looks like what it wanted me to do. I think after I get this suit, that's what I have to do. Here we go. Okay. Oh, gotta lock up. There we go.
Let's find that suit and get out.
Ugh, this doesn't look fun. What? Okay. Last time I saw stairs like this, it didn't end well. Oh no. Okay. If we could not do that, that'd be fantastic. Oh, there's so many different places I can go. What are you? Probably nothing I can use at the moment. I'm sure I'm gonna have to. Okay, so we're moving forward. We're gonna pretty much just keep checking open corridors until we figure out what's going on here. But hasn't that been like half this game? Awesome. Don't like the whispering. We could stop that real quick if that'd be cool. Can't actually see what's on that. Something looks weird. No telling. Proper suit usage. What's on you? Okay. Huh.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal.
Yeah.
There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
The Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Oh, great. I've got to stop hitting random buttons. There's no power. Okay, well, I obviously don't want to open that yet. Oh, great.
If there are any power suits left, they should be in the lockers.
Oh, God. Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Meh. Oh, screen's open. Okay. High pressure power suit guaranteed to withstand temperatures spanning from 50 degrees Celsius to negative 75 degrees Celsius, keeping a steady 40 degrees Celsius default on the inside. Suit will automatically shield the wearer from pressure and maintain a normal 1 ATM up to the depth of 5,000 meters. The onboard control monitors the wearer's physical state and is able to minimize risk of shock, hyperventilation, and even dehydration. Suit is easily assembled through rotating neck and wrist rings that lock the gloves and the helmet in place. that the joints won't seal unless the controller is able to identify a wearer through a set of sensory systems. Suits may be locked to specific personnel, but as a default, the suit will accept anyone. The controller is on the onboard computer monitoring pulse, brain activity, body temperature, and stress through skin conductance. It uses this information to provide the wearer with the safest experience. Am I doing something there?
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
Guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Oh, okay. I see. So we'll head on out.
Don't forget, we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a power pack to get the suit ready.
Okay. That I can handle, I think. Any of that in here? Not there. Nope. Huh. Not gonna be that easy, are we? Okay. So we'll head on out. Anything in here? Besides a bunch of locked drawers. Okay. Gotta love the empty closets. Eek. Oh, great. Vault located, F3 power rooms. Huh. There we go. Look at me. Oh. Oh man. That scared me to death. Whew. Okay. Surely part of what I'm looking for is here. Interesting. Ooh. None of that looks like something I want or to deal with. Creepy rats. Okay. Is there anything important here? Structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications that the WAU or WOW have made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense when applied to something more complicated. I'm not going to read all of this. We're going to keep going. Oh, I thought it wanted me to pick that up. Okay. We'll just... what do I do? I bet it's something to do with this. That's suspension. Oh. Okay. So it's locked. Okay. I think I did that right. Yes. And I don't know if this is something I need or not, but I'm gonna check. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So I've got the gel. Scan us through again. Ooh. This is a lot longer of a game than I expected it to be. Ooh. I don't care. bet something I need is in here. I've been wrong before. What are you trilling about? I threw a Buddha. Probably shouldn't have. Huh. Okay, I guess it's not here. Let's go further down. What is going on with my vision? It's almost like it's getting harder to look at anything like that. Upper. Okay. Why does it have to be so loud? Okay, so the game's saved. That means this room is obviously important. Ooh. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I probably should throw something. What do I do? What? Okay. I think that's all I needed. Oh, lovely.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WOW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WOW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WOW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. It's to do with the WOW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
On September 13th, Vic Auclair ordered the staff at Tau to evacuate and move up to the plateau. Together with engineer Alan Waldeck, I descended into the abyss to assist the evacuation. Following protocol, we waited at the climber platform for 140 minutes and made several attempts to contact Tau. Decided to move toward the site, thinking I might intercept them. That's when I noticed the guiding lights flickering and soon the whole path shut down. Omega Sector swallowed by darkness. I pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. It carried on, breaking in and out of range. As I hurried closer to investigate, I came across the lacerated body of field worker Espinosa. Something big had almost cut her in two. Ugh. Considered the importance of having Tau, and more specifically Ross, as I heard Espinosa's colleagues getting massacred over the radio. Seeing no way to possibly improve the situation, I hurried back to the climber and left the people at Tau to their fate. Tau Karth notes. With some luck, Ross made it back to Tau and is able to continue his work at Alpha. To avoid further disturbances, I have decided to report the evacuation as a complete failure, hoping it will stop Theta from attempting another one. Claudia Eames, the manager of Omicron, has already ordered the climber to stay at the plateau for now. Any report on the savage wildlife scared everyone enough to even stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Lumar probes. It's a good thing Galaski is off-site because I have a feeling he would not have approved. The restriction came out slightly more severe than I had anticipated, but I'll take it, as long as Ross is left alone to work with the WOW. Julia Dahl, Johann Ross, and Mark Serang. Oh, there was one more. Huh. Nothing. That looks way too fresh. Noodles. Is there anything helpful in here? Oh, That's a thing. Oh, crap. Huh. So I think I've got to go down to the lower level, which admittedly does not sound exciting to me. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, this is where I came in. Lower. Override. Anything here? Nothing usable. Okay. This room looks important. Huh. Oh. Don't ask me how I did that. Okay, we'll explore just for the sake of.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Okay then. Stay safe.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Huh.
Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar crew. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
All right. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys. Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Huh.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Huh. So I'm gonna be 100% like honest with you. I really expected to turn around and have that thing standing behind me. Thank goodness that wasn't the case. Okay. So we can go back up now. And I think that we got everything we needed. At least I hope so. You gotta love that video game. Ooh. I was gonna say video game power of 3. Holy cow. Sorry I bothered you.
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Lock the door.
It's locked! What's going on?
I managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change Bob.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
Won't it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Okay.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up. That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control. Sorry about any discomfort. This should be okay.
It's like having a picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world,
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
in this case, they'd be right.
This is really gross.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now You are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
What do I do? Huh. Well, the alternative is he's just stuck here. I don't know. This... It just seems like the better idea. Well, I'm actually going to leave this episode here. That was a really dark note. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, if you like the series, if you like the episode, hit the like button, comment, share, please. And I'll see you in the next episode.